All right. So V0, you ran input shaper or belt shaper, and the graphs are all off. You don't got proper tension. One of these is tightened all the way up, or they're both tightened all the way up, and it's not enough. But you've already cut the belts, right? So what do? The proper answer is you go buy new belts and you start over, right? V0 sucks in the belt department because you're always cutting them flush, right? It's one of the issues with V0, but it's a cute printer. We all like it. It's very small, whatever. You don't want to, for whatever reason, you can't buy new belts or you don't want to buy new belts. How do you fix this? Well, it's you can try. I'm not going to guarantee it's going to work. What you do is you take this guy off on both sides. You take this off. Then what you do is you unscrew your front idlers. This is going to free your belt. Right? You can then take the belts off. Right? Is this? I'm telling you, this is not the ideal way. You then take the belts off. You recompare them. Okay, one is going to be too long or too short, or maybe you didn't put enough. You had too many teeth on one side. Whatever. It's gonna you have a problem. You then lock it into this guy, like the carriage, properly, and you're gonna have a loop. You got to make sure that all your belts are run already, but you're gonna have a loop here. You take the front idler on one, and you put it in. You screw it in. You get this guy in, right? Then you come over here and you take this front idler because it's once you get the screws off, it's going to be good. When you get this off, you can do it. You're going to pull it up front and you're going to do the same thing. Is this going to work? I don't know. I don't know. Your belts, one of them already may be way too short to even this work. If this doesn't work, you got to get this new belts. The best answer is new belts, but you can do it if you have enough. If big ziff here, right? But when you do this, and if you see that it ain't going, do not, like, okay, say you got this in and it's just not coming. It's just not coming here, and you're like, oh, great idea. I'm gonna put this extrusion in and I'm gonna force it in. No, you're gonna break something. This is gonna break. This is gonna break. You're gonna screw it. If it's gonna need a little force, right? It's gonna need a little pulling force, but you shouldn't be pushing and wedging things in. Okay, that's the danger of doing this method. Have I done it? I've done it. Do I recommend doing it? Not really. Because you got the chance of breaking these guys, you got the chance of breaking these guys. The back here, you can break that, right? And sometimes you get a little crazy and you're like, and you break something, you break one of these guys off, right? If you're going to do it, be careful, but know if it doesn't work out, it's new belts.